Hey yo, what up guys? The monthly content cycle brings us Super Boss KIZUNA this time. So I'm here with 4 teams to tackle the 10 star fights, 2 for each color. And most of them, they want us to use the Robin and Jinbei, and you don't need to bring them as friend captains. And we'll touch on the Super Boss on the next video. So let's start with the quick boss. So for the first quick boss team, it's going to be built around female Law and Beppo. They're perfect for this fight. They give us base attack boosts, a very good conditional boost, and the underrated mechanic that changes bomb and strength orbs into tandem orbs, which can be useful at stage 3. This co-op Hiyori, she's a nice free-to-play territory provider, and she removes 6 turns of attack down and despair. And then the York is handy to give us the 2 recovery slots that's going to help us remove the barrier on the last stage, as well as removing some of the damage reduction from stage 2. Morley is going to be here for the attack down and the damage reduction on stage 2, and he's also immune to blow away. And finally Kaido, because he's a strength damage dealer that cannot be blown away for the Kaido support. The only mandatory support here is Akainu and Lilith. The rest of the supports are extra for damage. So we'll start with stage 1. We kill while trying to save the 1 orbs on York and Hiyori. Then stage 2, we use York and Morley to remove the 6 turns of damage reduction and the 1 turn of attack down. VV support is not needed, she's just here for extra damage. And then we move into stage 3. We start with Kaido. We use his special. He's gonna give us an attack boost, and with the support of Akainu, he'll switch all the orbs into strength orbs, which will become tandem orbs thanks to female Lawn Beppo automatic orb change. Then from there we use Hiyori twice to remove the attack down and despair, and then swap Beppo and use his special to remove the remaining despair and give us a conditional attack boost. And finally York for the 2 recovery orbs on Kaido and Morley to remove the barrier. And that should be more than enough damage to last you the entire KIZUNA. And I forgot to mention that this team does not require a Jinbei friend captain. Moving into the second team, this one is more kind of free to play friendly, but it requires Jinbei friend captain. York, Kuzan, and Garp Sengoku can be farmed easily, and Robin and Jinbei are pretty old units, so most people have them. Outside of Sabo, which is like a relatively new unit, even though it's 6 months old by now. Okay, so stage 2, we're gonna swap Robin, Jinbei, and Garp Sengoku and use their special. That should be enough to kill stage 2. Then stage 3, Kuzan take care of the special rewind. The friend captain Jinbei is going to make us immune to blow away, since we have 5 units that are Straw Hat or Egghead. And then use Sabo special and his EX for the full board of tandem and all of his damage buffs. And finally York for the 2 recovery orbs to remove the barrier. This team should last a pretty long time also, because of all the damage buffs from Sabo and all the weakness shenanigans that he does. And then we go into the Int boss with the GOAT, the OG Sai Gear 5. He's still carrying despite being almost 40 years old now. If you've seen my tier list, I have him on top there. I recommend you go and watch it. Shameless plug. So these 2 upcoming teams don't require a Robin friend captain. So if you have a hard time to find one, you should just use double captain. As you can see, it's a full Wano team. We left Wano, but Wano hasn't left us. Okay, so stage 2, we're gonna use Luffy EX, and then swap Kinemon Denjiro to give us a full board of matching orbs. Then use Yamato special with Jinbei support to turn all those orbs into Wano orbs and lock them, so we don't have to deal with the paralysis on stage 3. Then we go into stage 3. The supports are going to remove despair. Momo special for an attack boost and removal of attack down, Luffy for orb boost and color affinity, and then Denjiro Kinemon special for base attack, but it's not that important, it's just optional. And of course at the end Ace for the territory buff. And this team should last you the whole event. And which brings us to the second int boss team and the last team of the video. This is pretty standard and using more of the new units. So stage 2 we're gonna use Hack, which is going to remove the 2 turns of barrier and give the right column random orbs. That should be enough to clear stage 2. And then we move into stage 3. Supports are going to get rid of the bind. Boa is giving us our CDs back. And then use Shanks to remove the damage reduction, the barrier, and to trigger the paralysis. And then Luffy Zoro Sanji for the territory attack and orb boost, and remove the despair and paralysis. And finally use Chopper to remove the attack down. And this should be enough to clear the fight. You can use any combination of supports and ship to remove 4 turns of bind and 1 turn of paralysis. There's plenty of options if you don't have the exact ones I have right now. I will be doing a playthrough once the KIZUNA is out to test out these teams. Stay tuned for that. And also stay tuned for the Super Boss teams. It's going to be the next video. And again, comment below if you need any help or if you have any questions. I'll be happy to help. And please like and subscribe, it helps me tremendously. Have a nice day.